I think that we should talk to people who we have very fundamental disagreements with. We do with Iran. We ought to tell them why, to their face. We consider them to be a threat and why the world community thinks they're such a threat. What I'm hoping we're able to do is to knit together the world community in a very, very tight way, which sends a message to Iran, and this would include the Russians, the Chinese, and others, that moving towards a nuclear weapon is unacceptable to the world community. And I think it's very doable now.
If we're serious about negotiating, we should not start them by talking about more sanctions, options not being left off the table, which is, of course, an indirect way of threatening the use of force, abusing the Iranian state as a terrorist state, and so forth. Some people, even in the administration, have been doing that. And I think it's a mistake, because it actually plays into the hands of the hardliners.
We are going to maintain what we call the double-track approach, which is an approach of having cooperation, dialogue, negotiation, in order to find a political solution to a program that for us will be fundamental. It is strictly civilian. All the countries we have signed the Non-Proliferation Treaty have the right to have that type of program. But that right comes accompanied by some responsibilities. And the responsibility is to give to the rest of the international community the objective guarantees that these programs are strictly civilian.
If the objective is to make sure that we prevent Iran from having an actual nuclear bomb rather than preventing Iran from being able to build one, then I think that is fully doable. And there are plenty of instruments at our disposal that can be used, including verification and inspections by the IAEA that have not been fully utilized.
But the most important thing to remember is if Iran is attacked, it will respond. And its most important response will be mining the Straits of Hormuz and the rest of the Persian Gulf. And if that happens, then the consequences to the world economy will be enormous.